better, but that didn't happen. We spent $12,000 for that, so it's like that was just not what we was looking for. This is it's a box for sure, but Break Bulk Express DHL. I don't know what. I mean, tell you what. Of course, on the label outside, it's not going to tell me what it is. So, guess I have to open it because I'm not going to be able to sell it without opening it, right? So let's open her up. Okay, so we have to pause right quick and get some juice there. Phone's about to die. But we was talking about the last pallet, and it was supposed to be phones, and it come to find out, basically, the pallet should have been a salvage pallet or something. And I wouldn't think that a salvage pallet of phones would cost $12,000 with a whole lot of parts in there, and we just didn't like that. A lot of broken glass. I mean, we expected some of the things to be like cracked screens and stuff like that. Something that we can have, Google Lock accounts. We, stuff like we can fix, but overall, it was nothing we could do anything with. We didn't even try to. So as I unbox that, Apple brand new seal iPad Pro. So that's what this good safety box is here. Great item. Set this right here. All right. Next we have another iPhone here, and she'll tell you what that one is.
iPhone 8 Gold.
iPhone 8 Gold? Great. And then she'll tell you, well, I guess it's the same. Two iPhone 8s Gold. And Nintendo Switch controllers. Controllers. That's good. Where's my, am I missing a box? Where is Xbox One controllers?
There one under there, babe. You already did that one.
We got that one. So I see all of my PlayStation 4 because, one of the things in Purchase Line, we always look at the manifest. And that's what we had a problem with our last pallet, because the manifest did not say anything about that just being what it was. So we have 4 more PlayStation 4 controllers, but this is our last box here, and I don't see our Xbox One controllers, and I've gotten all the boxes. And it was fully sealed too. Those are other boxes, those are old boxes. So we have another PS4 gaming system. They got the PS5 out now, and I always try to really work hard to get some gaming things for Christmas time, for sale on Christmas time, and unfortunately, especially or for Black Friday as well, and just they're just hard to get. The auctions are hard to win, especially on certain sites. So here we have the Apple Watch. Those are the 5s. Can you see it? Can you see it? Right there are the 2 Apple Watch 5s. AirPod Pros. AirPod second generation, all new seal. It's right there. So we have a total of one more. Still brand new seal, but it has that return sticker on it. AirPod Pros. So as I can think, I don't see the Xbox One controllers. And I'm trying to think of anything else.
We're just gonna compare it all anyway, minute.
Yeah, we'll just compare everything. Who knows? There's always a variance of, you know, what's supposed to be there, and so you have it there. But overall, as you can see, we have Apple iPad here, iPad Pro there. We have the Samsung Galaxy Tab 8 there. We have multiple iPhones. We have a Pro 11. So iPhone there. Some Samsung phones here. And iPad Touch. And then we have AirPods, which we have AirPods already, but it's in the lot. Apple Watches. And the main thing that, you know, we saw this particular pallet, and we've ordered from this company before, and quite a few times. But the problem with this company that we've ordered from before is that several other pallets that we got from them, the exact type of description, mix lot, were, I mean, the boxes were open, pieces were missing. Every true wireless had one of them missing or so. The gaming headphones were, if it wasn't new, it was broken completely. So it was those are two different lots, two different ordered pallets that we had, and one of them was 3 pallets, and the other one was a total of, I think, two or 3 pallets as well. And so this one here, from the same vendor, but it had things in the manifest that was different from the other ones, and therefore the bidding went up higher because of that. And so we decided to go with it mainly because of the Apple Watches, and mainly the Apple Watches, because I've had a lot of customers that have been asking for Apple Watches. So I know I needed to get that, and then I know I needed to get the gaming system consoles. And so those were 2 of the main motivations right there to bid on this lot. And there was a point where I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to win it. I do have that recorded, and one day I'll share that. One day I'll share that actual process of bidding on those pallets. But some things are really difficult some lots are really difficult to win, especially when your money is held up with another company who has your money waiting to send it to you, and you got to wait to get your money back to be able to pay for another lot. You know, you got to wait to get your money back from the one we refused, and then we had to wait to get our money back to pay for this one, and then you risk the process of now they cancel your order and relist it, because you couldn't pay for it. So this lot here is A+, grand out, hit it out the park. So we don't know exactly how much we'll make off this, but like I said, if we paid a little over $10,000 for it. It had an MSRP of about I think it was like 25, something like that, 27 MSRP. So, but we're pretty happy with it. We have also that big giant, look like a big giant safe for a snowblower in there, and that's a really great item as well. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to ask any questions, feel free to message. You don't have to do all that liking and subscribing. I'm cool with just knowing people are seeing some of the good stuff to buy. I do want to make a quick mention on something right quick. There's a lot of people who are they're using 888 lots or bulk.com to purchase boxes or pallets from. I wouldn't suggest, I do not encourage people to buy from them, because you could get caught up in a claim or something. Just because the real reason, we kind of spent last night doing the looking at 888 lots, 88 lots, right? Or was it bulk? Bulk. We spent last night kind of looking at bulk.com because they had some tablets, a lot of good listings, but the listings are just ridiculously expensive for items that you don't even know what condition they're in, because they're uninspected customer returns, and you don't know what you're actually getting. So there was one lot on there for almost $20,000, MSRP of $35,000. But the point of the matter is, even after we've done all the calculations of all the expensive items in there, you're only going to make about, what was it, 25,000. That's if everything had the current original price and were brand new. Other than that, which we know that's not going to be the case for those particular uninspected items. If they were new, bulk.com would list these items as completely new, as they do with other categories or other lots. So we know it wasn't going to be new. So basically the value of the lot, the potential profit dramatically decreases. And so, we read on Better Business Bureau, we read a lot of reviews and complaints from customers about bulk.com, and with their manifests and things like that, supposed to be 98% accurate. But do your research. I would encourage you, if you're gonna buy from places like that, because they do have some good items. But if you're gonna buy from a place like that, at least what you should do is do your homework. Find out if the items on the manifest are going to be the items that are going to be on Amazon that are currently selling and that are going to make you the profit that you're looking to get. Learn what conditions that they are. If there's a lot of items in bulk.com that are listed as unknown, you might want to avoid those, because there are some of the complaints were those items that were listed as unknown but still had a price value that bulk.com set a price value on them. Come to find out, a lot of those items were ridiculously far from that type of original pricing. They was like $1, and you don't want to get caught up in that. So,
but that's not knocking bulk. That's
I'm not trying
all
to.
liquidators.
There are. Like I said, you just saw the last video we had. We've ordered from that company a few times, and I've got burnt from them a few times. And in that instance right there, we thought it was certainly best to just leave that pallet there. We was not going to take it. That was a little bit of, it actually was a little bit of struggle even leaving it there, to be honest. Because they were like, we don't know how it's supposed to be. We don't know the manifest. We don't know anything about it. You should call them and talk to customer service about that. We don't handle that side here. So, but we were determined we're not taking it with us, because it's going to complicate the situation when we bring it here, and now it's questionable what actually was in there and wasn't in there. So do your research, do your homework. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing here, and we'll be back for more unboxings. And until then, take care. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.